Gecko, the old school gamer here, presenting One and Done with Legend of Zelda. Now, growing up, I never played this. It was too intimidating. Questing and stuff was just too intense for me. Whereas like Final Fantasy was the same way. And I've talked about this game quite a bit, especially on most questing games that I've either reviewed or played, explaining how I was intimidated growing up by this type of in-depth game, you know. So, but a buddy of mine let me borrow this. And I've played this game for the first time 2 or 3 years ago, and absolutely fell in love with it. Do I know this game? Yes. I'm on Dungeon 5, but I beat 6 dungeons, and I'm on the 5th one. I did one of them early. So I did like Dungeon 6 early, and I'm on Dungeon 5. So, and that's where I'm stuck at. Because the Dark Nuts are kicking my ass every time I get to this one area. So I haven't played this in a while. Once I get stuck, I stop playing for a while, and then I'll come back to the game, months later, whatever. It's just something I do. And it kind of keeps it fresh for me. But and then sometimes it's just like you have to put it down, and for me, once I pick it up after a few months or whatever, could be 6 months, or however long, I put it in. Next thing you know, I get past the spot I'm stuck at. So it's just something that happens for me. So I haven't. So that's where I'm at with this game. I need, let's see, what is there? 8 Triforce pieces. I'm on the 5th dungeon, but it's my 6th piece, if I'm not mistaken. But this game, I love. Do I love it enough to know where all the secrets and shit is? No, I have to use a guide to get anywhere in this game. Oh wait, did it just glitch? No, it didn't. Okay. I'll reset that. So, the nice thing about this is if you rent this game, you don't get the instruction manual, right? So, this game tells you everything right off the bat, and they highlight the letters that are important, the main point. So you got 8 pieces of the Triforce. They're both in blue. So they're telling you this is what you need to do. And here's all your items that you need to get. They don't explain everything, but it should be kind of obvious. You know, obviously a silver arrow is better than a regular arrow. Some of these items, they don't describe what to do, but Triforce. Please look up the manual for details. So, you really should have a manual with this. Because the manual does have the map, but there's parts missing and they want you to draw. They're telling you how to draw out the map. They're like, this is what you should do. And yeah, you're supposed to. I mean, you should. So the first, that's me, obviously. And I'm at level, well, no, that's not level 70. That's how many times I've died getting to that point, which is a lot. I do have a whole bunch of health, heart available. So I'm actually going to, for this one and done, I'm just going to go right down to here. Now, if you beat the game under your normal name, let's say, you beat the game under your normal name, you will be then put on quest number 2, which the dungeons are where they are, but they're not numbered right. So in other words, the first dungeon is not the first dungeon on the second playthrough. And the enemies and the layout, I guess the layout of the dungeons are all different as well. So instead of like the eagle shape or the half moon shape, they're totally different. So theoretically, quest number 2 could be Legend of Zelda 2, like all together. So once you beat the game, it's like, all right, cool, you beat the game. Now here's the second quest where everything's in different positions. Except for like Hyrule, if I'm not mistaken, is laid out the same. But the actual dungeons details are different. If that makes sense. So you can either beat the game once to play the second quest, or you could just simply type in the name Zelda, and that gives you the second quest. So as you see, I've started that, and I have the the sword. Do I have a white sword? No, I just started that game. So we'll go here. Boom. This is the first quest, and let's go up here. Boom. Get the sword. Yes. Hey! A comb! He finds everything. Hey, look at that! Q-tip! Ben! Alright. Now, obviously I have nothing. And, in all honesty, I don't know where to begin. I need the guide. But I'm just gonna fucking walk around and let's kill some shit. Or try to, at least. Alright. Successful. What the hell? I must have... Huh. So I can actually do 2 hits. Like... I didn't know I could do that. Like... that's interesting. You stab, but I can turn around fast and shoot the other way. Okay. I did not know that. I thought it was like instant, you know. But damn. Trying to get that fucker. Whoa! You can destroy him. Fuck. Damn. Oh, you bet. You know what? I should have just walked away. Now I don't have that. Now I gotta get up close and personal. Get up there. Oh my god, I was stuck. Alright. So you have to let the shield do its job. You can't, if you're swinging your if you're swinging your sword, you'll get hit when they throw the arrow. Right. Oh, you bitch. Fucker. Well, now I gotta go back. And I'm dead. Okay, well, you know what? I could get lost in here. Might as well save. Fuck it. I've got the sword. I don't care. Oh, one death. Okay, good. Well, you know, I love the game. So I borrowed that game from my friend, and he wanted it back. like I could borrow it until I beat it, and I'm like, you know what? What if I buy it from you? Would you? Because he never played it. It's just sitting in his attic for fucking ever collecting dust. And I'm like, would you be willing to sell it to me? He goes, no. He had no game saves on there. I remember. And I saved my game. He's like, yeah, go ahead and save the game. You know, it's all good. It's like, cool. He was cool for letting me borrow the game for as long as I wanted. But I'm like, you know what? I don't like borrowing games because I grow attached to them. And I'm like, ooh, I want to keep it. And I don't want to do that. Not to him, you know, or anybody. So I got to the third or fourth Triforce, and I was getting all these pieces. I'm like, man, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to buy the game from Nuki Games. It was guaranteed. I'm like, I'm buying this game. I have to. And I had to start all over. So I gave him back the game, and I'm like, I'm not going any farther with this game until I get my copy. So at least I knew what I was getting into, and I liked it. So I was like, cool. So I appreciate his, you know, letting me borrow the game. But it's an absolute S game. So, yeah, S tier. Absolutely. I love it. It's cool as hell. Like I said, I know that gameplay was short, but I don't. I'm not going to extend this video out too long. So, yeah, it's 14 minutes. So, peace out. S tier. Legend of Zelda. You have to have it. Later.